The other question someone sent us is, why are we jumping into adoption instead of doing foster care from the very beginning?
Yeah, so that's a great question. We actually went down the foster care route, and we weren't done, like we hadn't done the home study yet, but had been given approval to move forward and all of that. As we were doing that, that was probably, was it fall 2019
Yes.
that we were looking at? As we were doing that, life was challenging, just things were shifting, job was busy, and the further we got into it, we really realized like this is just not a great option with our schedule and who we are. Foster kids, you know, they can't just travel with you out of state, and so there's all these things, and we're certainly open to foster care at some point. COVID again has snuck in there, and just with some of the high risk stuff I have, we have to be careful. So we're definitely not opposed to foster care. That's been on my heart for years and years. Both of our hearts, we were really interested and open to that, and we still are. But as we prayed through it, right, felt like let's do the adoption route, let's do the infant route. Yeah. Part of this is we're older too. We are not 22 and young and in love. I mean, we're in love, but we're not young. And so we're aware of our age, and so it's like, okay, we better get going on this. Now, I would love to see us in our 60s still doing foster care or something. So, but I love that question. That's a great question. A couple other questions we have. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay. Another question we have is, do you want a boy or a girl? Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. That is so difficult to answer because all my life I wanted a little sister that I could pamper, that I could protect, that I could take on a date, and tell all my friends they couldn't date her and have that like that feeling in me. I don't know. That's a weird reason.
You're very protective.
I know I am, but also I feel the need to. I feel the desire, not a need. I feel the desire to teach a boy, to teach my possible future son all that I've learned about manhood and about I don't know.
So you want a boy?
Well, to pass on all the things that I was taught by my grandfather, but I also would love a little girl. It's just it's so difficult. I mean, we're definitely not saying one or the other on any sort of application. Same with race, ethnicity, anything like that. We're really open. Yeah. So we're not saying. I'm actually praying for twins, one boy and one girl.
I am not praying for that. I don't know. I think I don't know. I think I'd be obviously delighted with either.
Yeah.
I grew up in an all-girl family, except for my dad. And so girls to me make more sense. I don't know. Also, I think my buddy here would be a phenomenal girl dad. And I think every girl needs a daddy like him who would just love them for who they are and show them what it means to have a godly man in their life. So I love that idea, but we're open. There's no, are you crying?
No.
There he goes.
So it's just, when you said that part, it just like touches me deeply. And and that's part of what my grandfather taught me, and that's how he treated my mom with I can't even describe it. I can't even put in words what I always saw. Even if my grandfather was 85 or 95, he treated my mom with so much love, with so much tenderness, and would be so affirming. So I love that. And so when you mentioned that just,
Also, if you haven't met us, Luis is definitely the crier in the family, more emotional.
In the entire MacDonald family.
Every day he cries.
Every day.
So.
Yeah, there's yes.
Anyways, but so boy or girl, I think we're really open. So whatever God gives us.